from silence and touch the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people maybe, people talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs their voices never share, and no one dared disturb the.
Okay, everybody, we are live. Happy Monday, January 22nd. Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com here. Pre-market preparations. Let me know, how do you hear me? How do you see me? I had some technical issues. Hi, Eran. Hi, Orin. Leah, Tomer, Nancy. Thank you very much for joining. Everybody, we are... Let me know, how do you hear me? How do you see me? Some technical issues. Okay. Sound of silence, Tomer. Wait. You want the link? 1 second. We have a few more seconds until more people will join us. Right? So, I will share this one. Copy link. Enjoy. Sound of Silence, perfect remix for a perfect song. And what do we see on the main screen? We have US 500, 15 minutes over here. We have the US 500, 2 hours over here. Multi-time frames. Zoom in, zoom out to get a better point of view of price action. And for now, looks like we are hitting a bump with the 48.60, very tough resistance. Now 48, 44 needs to hold. We have the Fibonacci, we have the trend lines, we have this stop loss risk management line, and we need to hold. Below it, price will go to the 48.31 and then 48.13. This is how it looks. On the 15 minutes, we are still above the yellow zone, very important area of support and resistance. By the way, for those who don't know, this is the FTI version 3, the Fibonacci Traders version 3. After years of searching for the right tool, I did not find. This is why I've developed this tool. All my strategy under one roof. I know you saw the video from before. So for now, after new all-time highs and the SPY last Friday, we will see maybe some kind of consolidation, profit taking. You can adjust everything, by the way. You can adjust your risk management. You can adjust the Fibonacci trend lines, the Fibonacci levels. You don't need to search where's the latest high, where's the latest low. You just tell him, I want the latest high, latest low from the last 13 candles. I want the Fibonacci levels of the last 55 candles. Everything under one roof. Nancy, hi. We said hi. Hi again. Hi Eli. Hi Asaf. Thank you very much for joining. Any questions before? Any questions before we continue? I hope you saw the stock market weekly recap and my top stocks to watch video. And if you don't know, this is my channel. I hope everybody knows me. And if you don't, my name is Tamir. 7 years and a change. Little bit more than 7 years, full-time trader. This is my channel. Let's go to my channel. This is how it looks. Fibonacci Traders channel. You have playlists. You go to the playlists. You have playlist in Spanish. New. Fibonacci Traders universe is expanding now also in Spanish. Playlist in Hebrew. All the rest is in English. You have Market Chat playlist. You have the Fibonacci Traders Academy playlists. You have the Psychology Behind Trading playlist. All the stock market reviews I ever did. Everything under one roof. And the latest, we have the FTI version 3, the future of technical analysis, how to set it up, top stocks to watch for my buy list for the coming week, Hebrew, English, Spanish. Also, weekly market recap, Hebrew, English, Spanish, not yet. But Fibonacci Traders is expanding. We also have our Discord, where you can join traders like you. The team, the elite team of the Fibonacci Traders is expanding. We have trading floor in English. We have trading floor in Hebrew. Premium room, exclusive lounge, options, crypto miners, general chat, Zoom meetings. Same goes for Hebrew. We have premium zone. We have the special FTI room. For now, the demand is high. We have a waiting list. So if you want to join the elite traders that use the FTI, the Fibonacci Traders indicator, join the Discord, write your name at the waiting list. So, hi Ron, thank you very much. Please keep this chat in English. This is still an English. It's still English channel. And we are speaking English in the live pre-market preparations. Let's go over real quick. SPY, all-time highs, now breaking up above pre-market all the way to extension Fibonacci 492. As you can see, we are here. Fibonacci extension at the 486. QQQ. Ron, please keep this. We have viewers from all around the world. Please keep it in English, sorry. Otherwise, I will not be able to answer because no one understands Hebrew unless you are speaking Hebrew. QQQ, all-time highs, long continuation, now above the 428. Next is the 437. Dow Jones on the daily, broadening formation, pre-market tries to break above it. Let's see. IWM, we need to break above this yellow zone and then we will go back inside this uptrend channel. Bitcoin moving sideways below, broke below the trend lines, below the uptrend channel, now holding the 40,000. Below it, 38. Ethereum, uptrend channel. Let's see where Ethereum is taking us. Below 2344, we will see 2240 and then 21 to the downside. And this is how it looks without the Fibonacci Traders indicator version 3. This is how it looks. If you use trend lines, if you use Fibonacci, if you want to know where to enter, when to stop loss, where to buy, where to sell, you have everything because you have the Fibonacci Traders indicator. You can put 2 on them and then you have everything that you need. Look at the KRE. Inside an option channel, the FTI version 3 gives us everything. Long continuation above the yellow zone and then we will meet the 53 to the upside. It works also on commodities. Crude oil still inside a very steep downtrend channel. We are still under a sell conditions. We need long only above 75. Natural gas futures broke below the uptrend channel, broke below the yellow zone, gap to the downside. Now 2311 is holding. Below it we will see 2 to the downside. SOXX uptrend until proven otherwise. We are inside multi uptrend channels. We are way above the yellow zone, so we are good to go as long as we are above a buy signal on the daily, above the buy signal on the weekly. XLE, it works on everything as I promised. It works on everything. You see these downtrend channels. Now it's a little bit more accurate. Broke below the uptrend channel on the weekly. We need to stay above the 78, otherwise we will see 76 and 72 to the downside. Tesla with earnings coming up tomorrow, Tuesday, tomorrow after the bell, right? Tuesday or Wednesday, sorry, Wednesday. This is Tesla and the daily. Steep downtrend, nothing much, under a very steep sell pressure signal. Also on the weekly, nothing much. Netflix coming up tomorrow after the bell. We got ourselves a buy signal on the daily. And the weekly we are above a buy signal, above the yellow zone. Now we need to break above the yellow zone on the daily, and then we're good to go long. But unfortunately, it's tomorrow after the bell, Tuesday, earnings. Traders, we do not take trades going into earnings, and I don't care the name of the stock. I have IWM. What about the IWM? This is the IWM. I didn't forget, if that's what you mean. IWM still below the yellow zone on the daily, still below a sell signal, but holding inside the uptrend channel. Now all we need is to break above this downtrend channel, the weekly. We need to wait for a buy signal on the weekly, buy signal on the daily, and then we can start taking long on IWM. When you put stop for swing long, you stop at the white line or put price a little down. What do you mean white line? This one. Depends on you. My stop loss, you can adjust it like this. You can adjust it 1.1 or 1.2. Depends on your risk tolerance. If you put here 1.5, so your stop loss for this example, for short, needs to be above this sell line. This sell line is at the 133.76. So this is where your stop loss should be. It's according to the risk tolerance and according to the stop loss you gave the FTI. If you gave the FTI stop loss of 1.5, so this is your stop loss here. Check Adobe. Adobe pre-market 616. Nice buy signal on the daily. Now probably we'll get also buy signal on the weekly, but we know that more than 85-90% chance I want to take it off. Wait. All gaps will get filled. I don't want this, and I don't want this. Now, apply this. Now it's more clear, right? Clean the chart. Now you have everything that you need on the FTI. We broke above the 611. We will see now a buy signal on Adobe on the weekly, a buy signal on the daily. We're good to go. But if you're going swing, you know that what happens during the day from the opening bell until the last half hour, 15 minutes of the day, we don't care. We're swing traders. What goes on during the day, we don't care. We care how the price will close. And if Adobe will close the price above 612, we're good to go long. LLY, let's talk AAL. Also, Thursday with earnings coming up, we got ourselves a buy signal on the daily. We're above buy signal on the weekly. Now all we need to see is continuation above the yellow zone on the daily, and then we can go long. AJG, same thing. Buy signal on the weekly, but because we closed with a doji below a Fibonacci level on the weekly, on the daily, and the weekly we are still inside the yellow zone. This is why we are still under a sell signal and the weekly. Doesn't mean we need to go short. It just means patience, no FOMO, wait for a break above this yellow zone on the weekly, and then you will see buy signal on the weekly, buy signal on the daily, and you are good to go. AJG long. Annette, super bullish trend since May. Amazing, almost 100%. And Annette, long continuation above 265. We are buy signal. Both how do you say? Both time frames, sorry, above the yellow zone. Both time frames, good to go. BLD also. You have so many names, no need to marry the same names every time. The same names every time. Neo every time. What about AMD? What, have so many names. Go over the whole SP 500 and the Qs, and you have 600 names to find. BLD long continuation above the 380. Then we will see 395, right? Above the yellow zone, buy signal, that's it. CRM, yeah. VA is strong, also MA is strong, also V. Both credit cards. CRM, buy signal on the daily, buy signal on the weekly. Where is the earnings? We don't see it here. We still have time. Earnings coming up. Ooh, we have time. So, long continuation. As long as we are inside these trend lines, we are good to go. CDNS. And by the way, if you still did not hit the like, subscribe. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification bell. More videos coming up each and every day on the Fibonacci-Traders YouTube channel. Check it out. CDNS. Buy signal on the daily. Buy signal on the weekly. Above the yellow zone on the daily. Above the yellow zone on the weekly. That's it. Inside an option channel, we are good to go long. This is how easy it makes trading. Less thinking. You have the FTI version 3. Less thinking. Everything you need under one roof. Two of the most powerful tool on technical analysis. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no other tool like it anywhere. A tool that gives you all the support, all the resistance, future support and resistance for price action, the future trend, and as long as we keep inside the weekly and inside the daily on CDNS, you see, uptrend until proven otherwise, inside option channel, above this yellow zone. The yellow zone is a danger zone. Above it, we are clear long. Below it, no long, maybe short. CDNS, and we have the buy signals, both time frames, and we have our stop loss. Risk management. This line is our risk management. 275 is now the risk management for CDNS. You don't need to think. MA, super strong, together with V. Same thing. Above the yellow zone, daily, weekly, buy signal since November, super strong. How much since November? It's almost 30%. How much? 30, 35%, maybe 21%. In 2 months. 2 months. Right? Good to go long. No need to think. You go long, you have the Fibonacci levels, or this is your risk management. You can adjust it. Take it down to 1.1. And here you have it. See? See, when you adjust it to 1.1, What does it say? When you're if you went long already from here, it told you sell signal. Why? Because too long below the yellow zone. So it tells you go out, but here it tells you now it's time to go back in. All about risk management. And if a trade is not working, moving sideways like this one, below the yellow zone or inside the yellow zone, the FTI version 3 just tell you, listen, go out, look for other opportunities. But once it went back inside this yellow zone to the upside, gave us back the buy signal. MAV, same thing, also looks very good. Above a buy signal on the daily, above a buy signal on the weekly. 3 more days for earnings, but still inside an uptrend channel, above the yellow zone, V and MA, super strong. Hi Lital, good morning to you too. Thank you very much for joining. Ido wants net. Here is net. Fibonacci on the daily, on the weekly, trend lines. Fibonacci on the daily, trend lines. Let's take Fibonacci a little bit longer to the 21. Also here to the 21. So we'll have to the downside and to the upside. This is the swing low, swing high, double bottom scenario on the net. Very nice. I will put my alert so we'll not forget. Long continuation. When is we have 17 more days. Pretty nice swing, double bottom. Now let's see, 86 will be the next resistance together with this trend line. Not surprising. Let's take it to my personal watch list. Very nice net, looks good. Thank you very much, Ido. CVNA. You have so many stocks, so many names. Every time the same names, ladies and gentlemen. You are in love with the same names. CVNA, NEO, CVNA. And sometimes also Tesla and PLTR. Have so many names. What else? Yeah, we just talked about net. CVNA. Let's take it down a notch. This is how CVNA looks. On the daily, what do you see? You don't need to think. This is why you have the Fibonacci-Traders indicator version 3. You have a steep downtrend on CVNA. You got yourself a buy signal because we are almost entering the yellow zone, the danger zone. But look at the weekly, still under the sell signal because we are still inside the yellow zone. Until you will not see buy signal on the weekly, buy signal on the daily, no long. In my opinion, we will get both buy signals above 47.33. What's more, open. One second. Bear with me. This is working. Everything is working. Okay, open. Clean the chart. What do you see? Now looks like open wants to go back, retesting the support. You have a double top scenario on open. Let's take open on the weekly like this. No, sorry. Here. And as you can see, we're inside downtrend channel. Inside the yellow zone, below the yellow zone, nothing much on open. Sell, both time frames under sell. Thank you very much, Menachem. Net, good point. We talked about net. Shopify, Lital, did not see my weekly stock recap, right? Why is that? Why is that? Because of this. How? Now 1.5, and we have trend lines on the weekly, and as you can see, this area, the 83, very tough resistance, long continuation. As long as we are above the yellow zone on the daily, above the yellow zone on the weekly, we have buy signal on the daily. We have still under a sell signal on the daily, because the FTI wants to see continuation above the yellow zone, and then this sell signal will disappear, and we will get continuation on this buy signal. What else? Yes, Ron, we talked about net. Thank you very much, Mr. RF. Mark Rabin, DocU. By the way, I cannot tell you if to go long or to go short, Ron or anybody else. I'm not a financial advisor. What happened to my microphone? Mark Rabin, DocU. By the way, I cannot. What happened? You don't hear me well. DocU, very nice. Now let's see, you got yourself a buy signal last Friday, because we are holding. So you just live here, you can here, just click here, so you get the red dot. Now let's see, you got yourself a buy signal last Friday, because we are. What's wrong with my microphone? I don't know. Anyway, DocU, long continuation above 65, and then this, we will, when is the earnings on DocU? Have, woof, so just had above this one, 64.75, a long continuation. We have an uptrend on the daily. This one will become uptrend once we will break above this level. Now, what else? Short ANIO. Yeah, we just said. Short ANIO since, I don't know since when. Since here. You don't need nothing. Short ANIO and all the Chinese stocks since January of 2021. Is it good time to go short? I don't trade. I live in China. I don't trade. I don't touch Chinese stocks. I just don't. Have so many other stocks more reliable than these ones. So I don't swing them. I don't day trade them, and for sure I don't invest in them for the long term. Nothing. Short continuation below the 585 towards 5. What else? SoFi still a sell. SoFi, another stock you are in love with. We have been talking about this sell signal in the last 2 weeks, right? Still under a sell pressure. And as long as it gives us the downtrend channel below a sell signal at the daily, below a sell signal at the weekly, below the yellow zone on the weekly, below the yellow zone on the daily. Doesn't matter what anyone says on this broken stock. It's broken stock. And I don't care how it calls, what's the name of the stock, and I don't care who tries to pump it up or who else believes in it. Just follow the price, trade the price. Ignore the name, ignore the noise, ignore what everybody says. No one understands anything. Anyway, nobody understands anything. We saw it in 2023. All the big names, all the big funds, all the big banks. Nobody beat the SPY. Which means no one knows nothing. So if no one knows nothing, why listen to anybody else? Just follow price. Price goes down, it goes down until proven otherwise. For now, SoFi under sell. FSLY. Let's see FSLY. FSLY looking good. Breaking above this major resistance, the 1960. Now pre-market is above it. Buy signal on the daily, above the yellow zone on the daily, above the yellow zone on the weekly. Good to go long. But don't chase. If you want to go swing, put it on your watch list and wait for the end of the day. Do not buy it now. This is a tip. If you want to go swing, ignore the noise in the first 6 hours and 40 minutes, 6 hours and 20 minutes, sorry. In the first 6 hours and 20 minutes of the day, ignore price action. The only price action you care about when you go swinging is the last 10-15 minutes of the day. All the rest, you don't care. You only care where price closed. And once the price is going to close, and you can see it in the last 15-20 minutes of the day, you can already know with the highest probability where price is going to close. And if it's going to close above resistance, go long. Manage your risk. You have the buy, you have this line, the risk management line. You have the Fibonacci levels, everything. You can, first, I don't know how you go in here. Wait. I will send you invitation. Tukunukutata. What's your name? For sure it's not Tukutuku Takataka, right? There is a waiting list. So you're more than welcome to write your name in this waiting list. Probably today, tomorrow, we will open more spaces on the waiting list. Slowly, slowly. We don't need anything here. Now, crowd. What do you see on crowd? Uptrend, right? Fibonacci above the yellow zone. Weekly, uptrend above the yellow zone. Buy signal, good to go crowd. If you're long already, your stop should be just around the 278, maybe below the 280, but you can adjust it. You can adjust it to 1. This is the minimum. Do not go below 1 on your risk management. So your stop, 278. Any other questions? Any other requests? And as you can see, we are breaking below the uptrend. Now this line, the 48.52, needs to hold, otherwise 48.50 and then 48.44. Sell signal. As the first candle that broke below, we are in a sell signal. Below the trend line, below the yellow zone, we got ourselves a sell signal. This is the beauty of the FTI, the Fibonacci Traders indicator. Thank you very much, Asa, for this amazing super chat. I appreciate you and the super chat, of course. Thank you very much. Unity. Lital, AMD, we have talked about. Please check the weekly stock market review. We have talked about AMD. Eyal, this is for you, Net, and this is for you, Unity. Net, we talked about a few minutes back, so once this live is over, you're more than welcome to check this live from the beginning. We have talked about Net, Unity, nothing much, downtrend on the weekly, downtrend on the daily, below the yellow zone, below a sell pressure on the daily, below the sell pressure on the weekly, nothing much on Unity. If you're already long on Unity, it's time to say goodbye for this long. In my opinion, do your own due diligence. If I was long, my stop would be already way back below the 37. So, thank you very much for joining this live. I appreciate each and every one of you. Once again, Asaf, thank you very much for the super chat. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, because as you can see, Fibonacci Traders YouTube channel is on a run every day. Every day, new videos. Thank you very much. Until the next video, stay safe.
And touch the sound of silence, and in the naked